It does indeed look like I am live. Alright, push this forward. Pull it forward. Closer, you guys can hear me. Probably should make sure I can make a chat. There we go. Later right now for the forge. What? Why is my controller not working? Oh, I see why. There we go. I had a little notification pop up there saying like, hey, you have a headphone plugged into your computer. It's like, yeah, no duh. I obviously know that. That's a good high quality H2O. Howdy y'all, welcome to the stream. See how long it will take Infinite to load up today. It's still 35%. Come on, please don't crash on me. I just got the live stream to work. Infinite, please work for me. Why you're not working? Okay, there we go. It's increasing, just slowly. I probably should have learned Forge first, but normally Forge didn't take this long. I must have put an update in recently, I guess. Okay, I'm probably gonna add something to the comment section real quick. my website in the chat. Keep in mind, if y'all do go to the website, it's gonna. Yeah, unfortunately, Bitdefender doesn't has never really scanned it. I don't know why. But if y'all want, you can look at my photos there, or purchase photos if you want. I don't know if I have the data, because I haven't been on SmugMug in forever. It does actually look like the lag is a little worse today, but I think it's mostly because I'm on PC and not on Xbox. I find it funny. Tarkov runs a lot smoother than Infinite does on PC. It could be the fact that Tarkov is a lot older of a game, so it's on a lot more advanced system. It's just handles a lot better than Infinite, which Infinite's built on a more advanced system than Tarkov. What was I about? Oh yeah. Okay, so I need to. Again, I need to figure out the floor. Now, I did do a little bit extra detailing after the stream yesterday. Not a huge amount. Just a smidge more. I got to be watching. Oh wait, that's probably me on my phone. exit the stream on my phone. There you go. Oh wait, no. What? Hold the phone, what? Does ask me this, if you're looking at stream on one of your devices, does it count as an extra viewer? Because I'm logged into the stream on my own account on a different device, but it's only one device, so I don't know. Anyway, back to forging. Alright, so again, as I said in the last stream, I really like this. However, I'm trying to figure out for like these and the floors out here. But now I'm looking at it, this is kind of growing on me a little bit. Again, this still does not look very pretty. And I'm sorry for how bad the game looks right now, everyone. I'm playing on PC, so it's not as good as Xbox, to be honest. What's the visuals? There's a lot of lag, too. Again, I know probably doing this on things I would have done on PC, but the only problem is, or I would have done on my Xbox, but the only problem is that my game capture card is a little problematic. My game capture card isn't terrible. It's just that half the time it won't work the way intended. So, and it's not a bad capture card. It's just, I think it probably just has a problem with my system. Anyway, so also I need to try to figure out what looks better, this or this. And I probably should have had gone into Infinite Campaign before the stream so I could take a look at the flooring. Again, everyone, I'm sorry about the I'm so sorry about the lag. It's just that my PC isn't exactly built for live streaming very well. Oh, not necessarily that. It's just okay. My PC doesn't have a problem with live streaming. It has a problem with games with just high textures. Okay, so how does panel A look? I'd say it's a contender for flooring. B. Nah, it doesn't look that good. Ooh, that actually. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that for these stairwells. Crap, I forgot I can only do one at a time. Darn it. It sure is someone sneezed right now. Someone in the house just sneezed. It's sneezy. It helps if I remember which... Wait, hold on. What the hell? What is going on here? What am I getting this? Why has it gotten black all of a sudden? What the heck? Why is it black? See, there's a problem with Infinite's textures in Forge, as I mentioned in the last stream. Okay, there we go. Fortunately, it's the wrong coloration. But I'll honestly do that later when I finally figure out what coloration I want to do for this. I'm selecting this all individually. I mean, I know it kind of breaks sometimes, but still. Hey, hiccup on there. I swear, on my Xbox, it's a lot better. And the thing is, I don't have an old PC. I don't have an old PC. I have a pretty new PC, custom built PC, that is. So in theory, it shouldn't be having any problems. But again, that's honestly a problem I have with playing on PC. Aside from the fact that most PC games do not support controller, which I suck when it comes to playing with a mouse. Just my aim sucks with the mouse, to be honest. And also, I struggle with the whole like. Okay, so I actually love Milsims. The only problem is, it's like I'm trying to put my fingers on like 30 different keys at one time, just trying to do something that I can just do with 2 buttons on controller. And first, I'd be playing Halo Loose on Xbox. All I need to do is just collect one of the joysticks down and zoom in, and that's it. Whereas okay, let's say I'm playing squad. Now I have barely touched squad at this point. But again, let's just assume I'm playing squad, right? Well, is I'm having to put one finger way off to the left. And why are you not changing? Oh, I'm collecting. Oh. Nah. Yeah, don't judge me. Actually, you can judge me all you want, honestly. I don't care. Honestly, people can judge me as much as they want. I don't care. So I'm like how they judge me as. At the end of the day, I've been through hell and back, so I don't care. Someone can call me an idiot, and I'll go. And your point. So what? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. What does that make you? I mean, you're talking to an idiot, so that means makes you an idiot. Mind blown. So if one person talks to it, so if one person calls an idiot, so if one person calls someone else an idiot, does that then make them an idiot by association with them? by acknowledging their existence. Food for thought there. At least the logic a lot of people seem to use nowadays. But it's not wrong, though. Stupidity tends to associate with stupidity. I have just realized. Oh, crap. That was an unintentional blend. But hey, it looks good though. It looks good. I mean, except for the coloration difference, but again, I'm still trying to figure out what coloration I want to do for these floorings. Or for the floor. Because on one hand, okay, I love how a lot of the floor textures look in Infinite. But the only problem is trying to pick out what color. Because the Forerunners, when they think about what color they're going to make their floors, they seem to not be able to just not pick with one color. I mean, heck. Now to say I look at my floors are multiple different colors, but they're kind of one set design. They're not plywood, but it's like almost like fake floorings, but it's like multiple different colors. It's like gray, brown, white, stuff like that. Anyway, you know what? I'm just gonna select all these. Actually, no, because I don't. It's been a while since I worked on this, since I built up the structure, so I don't remember what I used for what. So I'm just gonna do this individually. If I ever want to, I can go back later. And you know what? Why not? These are actually gonna change, aren't they? Nope! They're not gonna change. I see. Yeah, I really wish I could put some 5 Finger Death Punch on for the stream, but the only problem is that it's not copyright free, so it would be nice to kind of listen to House of the Rising Sun. And, wait a minute. I forgot, did I change the flooring over here? No, I did not. You know what? I'm going to go and change this over, because I wish you could change the flooring. I have 2 different types of floors at the same time. And I think I might keep the elevators different. And you know what? With the way this is, doesn't make it look as kind of screwy. Only problem is that, this. Now, I kind of wish, though, 343 gave us the ability to kind of make it where you select the pattern for the floor, but it'll automatically adjust it so it automatically lines up with each of these outlines. That's the only problem, is it doesn't make it look good. I mean, I can only get the flooring to look so good. Dang, this area is looking actually very, very mysterious, very creepy. I mean, okay, imagine playing this map in Infection. It'd be terrifying. Because, like, you'd have the infected flying off these platforms on the player below. You'd have zombies probably jumping across here, right, guys right here. Just imagine. Now, I will admit, though, I am a little pissed off with 343 for not releasing Infection upon the game's immediate release, which honestly was very stupid of them. It's like, okay, I would have rather preferred Halo to be delayed, for them to have released a complete game than released a half-baked game. It's better to do things 100% than do things at half. So there's things. So I am more willing to respect someone who works beyond their own capabilities, who pushes hard, who pushes beyond what they themselves think they can do. Okay. Forgetting, I need to do the right ones. I will say this though, I kind of find it sad that they didn't. So, okay. They added in jackal sounds, which you can add to your maps, but I kind of find it sad though that they didn't add in like the brute sounds from Halo 3. You hear it in Sierra 117. Where the brute's kind of doing like the whole howling thing. That would have been cool to add. Like, that would be cool to be able for us to be able to add to the maps. Kind of add a veil of spookiness to it. Also, being able to... Also, it'd be kind of cool, though, allowing us to add in, like, lines from the campaign that Grunts or Marines would have said, but add them in, like, the background or whatever. Be kind of cool. Or it's like you could flip a switch, and then you could hear a Marine say, "Crikey, Chief! We got 2 brutes there!" Yeah, I can't really do Australian accent. I can do many voices, but Australian accents are not one I can do. Oh, crikey, Chief. We got a bloody brute here. Hey mate, where'd you learn how to drive like that? I just realized though, they did not add a single Chips Dubbo character to Infinite. That's a little sad. And kind of depressing. I just realized I think I'm missing a spawn point on this side. Yes I am. I am missing a spawn point. My God, I think he's got it. My God, I think he's got it. Yeah, I can't really do a Scottish accent either. I mean, hey, I'm from Texas. After all, I am the Texas Gamer. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I just looked at my webcam there. I don't have the webcam on right now. Because unfortunately, the lighting in this room right now is not very good. Ideally, I want to get a better... also, I can't find the tripod either for the light, so... It would be kind of nice if I could get a ring light, though, but I have no place to put a ring light. I don't have enough room in here. Thing is, okay, so y'all can't see it in this live stream, but y'all might be able to see it on that one Minecraft video I did a while back. I think it's called I'm Back, even though it's like 2 months ago. It just took me a while for me to probably get back into YouTube and actually doing content. But my desk is pretty cluttered. I might not do a live stream next Saturday, because I have that Saturday off. I actually worked this Saturday yesterday, but I had a pretty early shift, so I was gonna get off early. However, because I have next Saturday off, I might just spend time just kind of cleaning up the area. So I actually have more room. And also if I organize my cords too. Thing is, I'm not much of an organized person at all. If any of y'all saw the failed live stream a couple minutes ago, or I said a couple minutes. No, I've been streaming for 25 minutes now. Probably close to like 30 minutes ago. I accidental life, well, not accidental, it's just that I tried a new layer, or whatever it's called, for Streamlabs. So it didn't exactly work. And I'm not spending any money on Streamlabs at all. I don't earn enough money to bother buying anything else on Streamlabs. And unfortunately, I can't set up super chats right now because I don't have enough subscribers. I have one. That reminds me, make sure to like and subscribe, please. Pretty please. Howdy. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I was saying earlier, I can't really afford to get any of the fancy stuff for Streamlabs. I don't make enough money to even bother with that. I mean, working a part-time job trying to advance my career, so I'm kind of limited on what I can do right now when it comes to streaming. With, well, fancifying my streaming. I can't really do anything expensive or anything like that. I can't really do any branding or anything like that. All I can really do is just the bare basics. This time. And plus, YouTube will never be a career for me, honestly. It's always just gonna be a hobby. No matter what I do. Because I can't imagine myself doing this every day. I would get burnt out pretty quickly. Because I'm a person who has to be physically doing something. Unfortunately, there's not really anything for me to do today. And I don't really want to go out today because it's Easter and everyone and their mother's going to be out. So any place I go is going to be packed. Which is the only problem. Now, I'm personally not that religious. But yeah, I might observe Easter, but that's about it. I mean, a lot different than back when I was a kid, where I actually celebrated Easter. No, again, but I've never celebrated Easter like most Christians do. I've been kind of, maybe not agnostic, but yeah, occasionally things will happen that make me question whether or not I am agnostic or anything like that. But you never know. Life will always continue to throw curveballs. It's based upon how you choose to perceive them. Me, I just get confused. As life is never very consistent. One day you may be eating steak, next day you may be eating ribs. You never know. Actually, if anyone's watching the stream right now, what do y'all think is better, steak or ribs? So you had 3. Okay, it just dropped down to 1 viewer. Okay. Darn, I had 3 people watching for a second there. Darn it! No! Did I say the wrong thing? Should I have asked about the barbecue versus steak instead of ribs versus steak? You never know. You never know. Oh yeah. I will say this: I prefer this version of Forge over Halo Reach version. I know, controversial opinion, but hey, you have much larger maps here, and you're not limited. But and if you want to build on the ground, you're not limited because on a lot of these maps you actually have flat ground. Or versus on like Halo Reach, a lot of maps, you know, they had really nice terrain, The only problem is, if you want to build one thing, you're kind of limited by the terrain around you. If you wanted to build something around terrain. Did I already get around all this? Holy crap, I did. Wow, okay. This is not taking me as long as I thought it would. Okay. So, I need to find something that's not gonna look terrible in here. Because also the problem is that this, again, this makes it look like everything is going that direction when I really want it to kind of be going that direction. But I can't really build it that way unless I decide to change out all these square blocks for like the half triangles or where is it? Oh, I can't remember. What is this one again? Oh yeah, or this one, but this is a pain to build with though. And if I try to get it to the right way where it's going to line up with this, it's going to be a pain on the keister. I'm trying to think. It's like, I mean, okay. I want it to look really nice. I don't want it to look like this, where it just goes. I say I want to go like right towards the wall. I just realized how creepy this looks. This brute's beard is weird. Or is that one for goatee? It's a nice goatee in that case. Weird one though, but cool one. Oh, this Captain Mohawk. Big angry monkey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. I just do random stupid stuff all the time for no apparent reason. Okay, so I know I don't want to do the simple metal because that just is kind of boring. I'd say it looks better if it's on like something like this, like this cover piece. It doesn't look very good on floors or walls. Yeah, they look good on ceilings, but that's about it, honestly. And of course it did this again, where the texture's freaking out. Okay, so I need to find kind of a texture that doesn't it doesn't look just beyond weird. Like, no, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look like, that doesn't look right at all. No. No, it doesn't look good as a floor. I can maybe see that, but it doesn't. Again, the only problem is that it's too much. It is honestly visually too much in my opinion. That again going the wrong direction. Wrong direction. Okay, let's see this one. This was which one? This one, okay. Okay, I kind of like this one. My problem is when I get to it. The only problem is when I get to this area, this kind of V, L. I don't know what to call it. Is it a V or L? But basically when I get to this area, it's kind of deciding because I could do what I have here and kind of just switch up this area in the center and kind of do a little extra detailing, maybe kind of switch up the designs a little bit. Because again, I don't want all the floors to be the same texture or the same design all throughout. I kind of want to do a bit of variation, kind of like they do in the games or in the campaign, and even a lot of the multiplayer maps. So I'm gonna have to figure that out eventually. Okay. Why is this black? Oh, well, okay, well, I needed to be anyways. That was not intentionally a pun. Well, no, it was unintentionally a pun, but I didn't intend it as being a pun. Okay, so these are indeed the same, right? Yeah, okay. So then, Floner Hex B. Oh yeah, that looks actually a lot better, in my opinion. But if y'all don't think it looks good, I can leave a suggestion in the in the chat if you want, and I'll probably try to figure that out. Because again, so far this is the best looking map I've ever created in Halo. I mean, again, I made one in Halo Reach that was moderately okay. It wasn't anything to write home about, but it's a map that, if you had asked me like a couple years before, I would have said, "Wow, who built this? Was this Bungie?" I keep in mind that's back in the Halo Reach days when I first made my first decent map. Well, I say Halo Reach days. I built it around the time of Halo 4, but I gotten completely burnt out on Halo 4, and I just put down Halo 4 until the release of MCC. And all I did was play Halo Reach. Actually, when I was a kid, there was only two games I played: Minecraft and Halo Reach. And I played Halo Reach about 3/4 of the time. I got so good though that I mean, hey, there was one game I played. It was like a 4v1. I was the only one. I was the only person on my team. I was facing off against 4 other people. It was like, and it was of course kills, like 50 kills. I managed to get all 50 kills while only dying 3 times. Oh god, I felt so bad for them. It's like, I'm sorry guys, I can't help it. I can't help being this good. Nowadays I'm just rusty. Because I spent so long not playing Halo. Because Halo 5, I just got burnt, like, again, Halo 5 sucked. There was almost no redeeming qualities about Halo 5 at all. Maybe the infection mode. I think probably Halo 5 at this point has had the best infection mode. Mainly because if you're a human on your own, and you're even semi-competent at infection, you can at least survive for at least a couple seconds alone. Okay, like Halo 4, it's easier being the Flood. Because you have a thruster pack, and you can just launch yourself at the end, at the survivors, and they can just barely do anything about it. I mean, in Flood, I hardly ever see the human survive. Hardly ever. No, crap! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, crap. Okay, I need to pay attention. Okay, I'm looking at the chat, saying we got any chats in it, and it's just, I'm just not paying attention. No, wrong one. That time I was not paying. A lot of time I was not looking at the chat there. Okay. So, yeah, but Halo 5, it just sucked. Pretty much, it was like I spent like maybe, like on average, I spent maybe a couple weeks on Halo 5. Before I just went to literally any other game I had at the time. Heck, at that time, I would rather play Goat Simulator than Halo 5 because of how bad Halo 5 was. I'd even rather play Halo 4 than Halo 5. That's how much I did not like Halo 5 and Halo 5's advanced movement. Because it was just so bad. I mean, I go into a game, and you have guys who are literally just flying around the map. I mean, yeah, Halo Reach had the ability to fly, but they had jetpacks at least. Like, you'd have people just going zip, 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 and it's like, stay still for 1 second, please. At least fight me like a man. Don't fight me like a wuss. And it's like, even if you're a good Halo player, you couldn't hit crap. I know a lot of people said the Magnum in Halo 5 was overpowered. It's like, no, it wasn't. It really sucked. Because you kind of had a lazy aim. You couldn't be very precise with your aiming. It's like, the only time I ever got a kill with a Magnum in Halo 5 was during Infection, SWAT, or when, or when I did lazy aim. But the thing is, I kind of have like a strict aiming. Ooh, what the heck did I just click on? Oh, there. But the thing is, I kind of have a stiff aim, so I can't have a lazy aim. That's really the only way you can use the Halo 5 Magnum or any Halo 5 weapon aside from maybe the SMG or the Prometheus weapons or the Covenant weapons if you had it. So again, you could really only use the human weapons effectively if you had a lazy if you had a lazy aim. And I'm not saying if you had a lazy eye. I'm saying directly if you had a lazy aim, like you had to aim lazily and sloppily in order to hit even the broadside of a barn. And yes, I will die on that hill that Halo 5 sucked in every way. And it's like, okay, when I heard about Halo 5 in Warzone originally, I was like going, oh, okay, this is going to be pretty cool. You know, you can fight AI in multiplayer. You can fight Covenant and such. It's like, okay, this is pretty cool. And then all of a sudden it comes out and it goes, what kind of crap is this? This sucks. This is boring. Actually, probably one of the other things I played the most of in Halo 5 was probably the firefight. But even that I got bored of really quick because the fact that 343 was trying to really cater to the trendy stuff back then, even now they're trying to cater way too much to the trendy stuff. It's like, if you're a game studio, please do not try to conform to the trendy stuff because then it just makes your games suck. Inherently, trendy games suck, in my opinion. It's one of the reasons why I don't like Fortnite. Actually, I don't like any Battle Royale games. Honestly, I've never found Battle Royale games fun. I've never found them fun at all. Like, to me, they just always been boring. I mean, okay, I played Apex Legends for 3 days. After the first day, and that was just after 2 games, I won both games. I was bored. I was like, okay, what other games do I have downloaded? Literally any other game, even Halo 5 if I had it downloaded. I didn't have Halo 5 downloaded at the time. I'm just saying, it's like I would rather play Halo 5 than any than any Battle Royale, because Battle Royales, in my opinion, again, they suck. They're just boring as all hell. And I'm also worried for Halo that they're gonna make a Battle Royale. Because, okay, so if y'all seen Firestorm from Battlefield 5, Firestorm within a couple weeks it was dead. It took you hours to find a single game with anyone. And of course, the thing is, I'm on U.S. servers. I'm pretty sure like Battlefield was like more popular in the U.S. I mean, so are most games. Most games tend to try to cater to an American audience because Americans typically are the ones who play video games the most. Servers died very quickly. I selected this without any plan. But again, it's like Firestorm. It died within like probably the first couple weeks of it being released because no one was interested. Because like every battle royale seems to be just copy and paste the very last one. Or shooter game, while standard FPS games like Halo, each of them are completely different. Like there's a lot of differentiation between them, and it's like you're looking at these games and they feel different. I mean, you compare like regular Call of Duty to regular Halo, completely different. Call of Duty is a faster time to kill. Halo is a slower time to kill, but Halo takes more skill than Call of Duty because you have people who have a lot more health, but who have the possibility to one-hit you if you don't play your cards right. Call of Duty is like just literally whoever sees the other person first wins. Destiny, you have advanced. You have players who have advanced mobility, and who can kill you very fast or very slow, or who can be scary as hell if they have a suit. They're super active. However, you have battle royales. It's literally all just go run and find some armor to equip, or shields in case of what's that game called? They build stuff in Fortnite. And maybe there's just occasionally like one or two differentiations to kind of differentiate them between each other. Whereas in your FPS games, you have tons and tons and tons of different game modes you can play with. Halo, Oddball, Capture Flag, Slayer, King of the Hill, Halo 4 had Extraction and Dominion, and even more. Firefight as well. Campaign. Like, you have so many options. Where Battle Royales, you just have one game mode. Maybe one where you play with an extra person or whatever. But other than that, there's not much differentiation. Whereas extraction shooters, there's very few extraction shooters, and they are actually very good games because you could be extremely creative. There's no set formula you have to follow. Where battle royales, you have to follow a scenario because eventually you all have to be in the center, and then eventually all you eliminated. Also, problem is though, I find elimination game modes kind of boring because it's like everyone's just way too cautious in those, and it's like, come on guys, really? Why are you being so cautious? But it's like in extraction games, it's like you die, you automatically get sent back to home screen, and you can immediately form another game. Or like elimination games, a lot of them, you have to start over a new round, but the game hasn't ended yet. Battle Royale's kind of the same thing. Or yeah, you get eliminated, you go to the next game, but at the end of it, everyone's being very cautious. And so you have people who are literally just, so you'll spend hours just waiting to see somebody, and when you meet them, it becomes just who can shoot more bullets. Whereas extraction games, there's no, like, you have to be extremely careful. But that increases the intensity of it. Whereas in Battle Royales, it's like, oh, I have like 30 armored plates for my plate carrier, even though now you'd only have one. Because plate carriers can really only carry one, as my knowledge. But see, it's like you have people running around like 30 different plates, and it's like, okay, I've taken 152 rounds. I'm not at all worried about that I'm gonna die because I have a sniper rifle. This dude has a pistol. Whereas in extraction shooters, no matter what gun you have, you can be just as equal as threat as someone else. Why did I just go for Frost? Did not mean to go for Frost. I wasn't paying attention again. That is Frost again. What the heck? Why? Okay, what is with the textures here? Again, 343. What the hell are y'all doing? Y'all are working with your pants down and just not. And I don't know. Someone's sleeping on their job. Someone at 343 is sleeping on their job. Sleeping on their shift. It's like, you do not sleep on your shift. Heck, if I slept on my shift, I'd probably end up in the hospital. Because the job I work, you cannot afford to sleep on your shift, because otherwise because you're in the water. No, I'm not a lifeguard, I'm a... Yeah. Anyway. I've said too much. I'm not entirely sure what floor I'm going to do here. I really do not. Oh, crap. Yeah, as I said, I'm just going to go ahead and say it one more time. Battle Royales suck, in my opinion. They're boring. They're just boring. Getting Dr. Disrespect, a dude may have book smart, but that's about it. Even that's pushing it. I know, nowadays, it's looked down upon to badmouth someone, but it's like I have no respect for Dr. Disrespect. Although I think he would appreciate that because that's in his name. But again, I have no respect for Dr. Disrespect. One YouTuber though I do have respect for is the Actman. But again, I have to admit though, everybody says stupid things. Everybody does. I say stupid things all the time too. Everybody does. Dr. Disrespect says a crap ton of stupid things. I say it's a crap ton of stupid things. I'm not sure about the floor. I just realized I'm gonna flip this around. That's better. Okay. Yeah, again, I don't really have any respect for Dr. Disrespect. My opinion, the dude's an idiot, but again, you can pass your own judgment on him. I'm not gonna judge what your judgment of Dr. Disrespect is. I mean, you can say that he's the smartest man in the world. I might not agree with that, but everybody has their own opinions. Dr. Disrespect, he likes Battle Royales, even though I see on his streams that it looks like he doesn't, that he just is getting bored of Battle Royales. But again, I know fish better than I do people, so what can I say? That was not going to be leading on to the song You're Well. I think this looks a lot better. I kind of would like to do a... What the heck? Where am I? I'd like to do a test of this map with some people after this. Or once I get done with the entirety of the map, because again, I have a long way to go when it comes to designing this map. I'm not even close to done. I mean, I got the layout done, I got all the spawns done, everything like that. Unless I missed some. Because it's just a possibility. But yeah, back to it. So, again, I don't entirely have any positive thoughts about Dr. Disrespect, other than the fact that, well, the fact that he's not afraid to speak his mind, which that I appreciate about someone, because someone who's not afraid to speak their mind is someone I do have some respect for. But other than that, I don't agree with Dr. Disrespect at all about Battle Royales, that game, in order for it to succeed, needs a Battle Royale. I mean, there are tons of games out there that don't have Battle Royales in them, and they're doing better than most Battle Royales. So. Take Minecraft, for example. Minecraft is still the #1 game in history. Okay, maybe not history, but video game history. Because I think chess is actually #1 in terms of overall games of history. Not video games, though, because I don't know of any chess games that are even in a top 30. Now, I do remember this one chess game that me and my father played back when I was a kid on the original Xbox. And it was like, it was kind of like an animated one. It was a pretty fun game. I'll admit. Like, whenever you captured one of the other person's chess pieces, it was just pretty cool animation. I find, to be honest, I think the original Xbox was a really cool game system. In my opinion, better than PS. Wait, actually, which generation is PlayStation on now? Oh, I've honestly lost count. Also, PlayStation does not seem to be very creative when naming their consoles. It's like they go like PS3, PS2, PS4. It's like, come on guys, be creative. Be creative with your naming. Xbox at least is creative. Like, you have the Xbox. Xbox 360, Xbox Series, or Xbox One, Xbox Series X. At least Xbox is somewhat creative when it comes to naming their consoles. Whereas PlayStation just does them numerically. It's like, which doesn't make them all that memorable. You take a look at the Xbox Series X, it's like, it's a mini fridge. That's memorable. Because the name makes it memorable. Like, the thing is, you can make something look as fancy as possible, but if the name is kind of just bland, no one's gonna remember it because no one's gonna remember it. People remember names. They don't. Or when it comes to like a title, okay. For instance, the Harry Potter books, they become a cult classic, and people don't remember them because of the. And the thing is, when people talk about them, they don't talk about the wizarding. They talk about the name of the book. They talk about the name of the characters. Now, granted, it could be the fact that the people I'm hanging around with at my jobs. Yes, I do have multiple jobs, which I have no problem with. Honestly, to be honest, I wish I had more hours. Wish I could go full time, but unfortunately, my career is very slow to progress in, and it's very competitive. More competitive than a YouTuber's career. Because in mine, it's either based upon who you know, what you know, your experience, and depending on where you want to go, depends on what you have in terms of education. Some places in my career field don't really care what your education is, as long as you at least have high school diploma. If you have a high school diploma, then you're all good. However, unfortunately, a lot of them require degrees. I don't have a degree, but I'm very slowly making my way up in my career. It's only a matter of how long it's going to take, and whether or not there's open positions that haven't been snatched up immediately. Because typically in my career field, whenever a position opens up, it's people immediately start applying to it, no matter what the pay is. Whereas in like fast food industry, it's like people only apply there if there's good benefits and good pay. Again, where my career field though, people will be willing to apply to it no matter what, as long as the company you work for isn't questionable and doesn't commit to questionable practices. Because generally people in my field of career, generally people don't get the jobs purely based upon pay. They get it based upon because it's what they want to do. And because it's interesting. It's like, okay, it's like you ask someone in my field, like, hey, what you do? And they mention what it is, and they'll go, oh, dude, that's cool. That's real cool, dude. I will say though, I'm technically well, then again, I don't know a whole lot of people in my particular career field. People I do know though, I would be considered the not the common person you would expect to see in that field, to say the least. Because typically you wouldn't see someone like me in that field. As generally people like me, they generally be like working either in like running their own business, a lawyer, in the military, police officer, firefighter, stuff like that. But I'm not in any of those. And again, I'm a person in the field who would be considered the not really the minority of that field, but I guess kind of. Anyway, so okay, I got these floorings done here. I don't. Well, not 100% done, because again, I don't know if I'm going to do it like that or that, because I don't know if I want to remove the coloration from the floors, because on one hand that sounds like a pretty cool idea, on the other hand there might be a slight problem with that, because it might make it look bad, and it'll take a while too, so I don't know what to do there. Make sure to drink water, kids. Water's good for you. Yeah, maybe I should have probably put my other channel in the description. Or actually, is there a description on the streams? Oh yeah, there is. I feel like I should have put my other channel in the description box down below, but I didn't think to. But then there's no videos on that channel yet. I created it for a while back for like originally supposed to be promotional for my website, but nothing really happened there. And I haven't yet to make a single sale on my website. It's been up for about like a year or so before I finally began advancing in my career field. But yeah, my other channel doesn't really have, or it doesn't at all have a single video in it. Because, again, I never had the time to do anything for that channel, because so basically that channel is supposed to be, like, documentaries and, like, travel and whatever, but I don't make enough money because I gotta work, but I can't work because I'm very limited how much I can work based on my career fields, because in my career fields, in my job, thing is, I work the less important part of the overall job. From where I work right now, I probably one of the least important jobs. However, yeah. So unfortunately, I don't get to work a lot, so that's why I'm doing this, because I got nothing else to do right now. As much as I wish I had something else to do, but I don't. Oh no, did not mean to click that. Hopefully it didn't move anything. I don't think I did though. Okay. I swear I did not take Benadryl this time. I'm just actually tired. I worked 6 days this week. Granted, not many hours, but still, 6 days is 6 days. Okay. So. This flooring. What am I selecting on? Oh. I'm an idiot. Okay, so yeah. I have this area right here. And this area. And maybe some more wall areas too. I also gotta add more detail. Okay, it's like, okay, look. So you see this wall right here? There's no detail on here except for the texture. I feel like I need to put something else there, but again, the foreigners aren't really known for adding a whole bunch of detail. The structures are kind of very simplistic. In comparison, okay, if you compare a foreigner structure to, let's say, a modern day house, modern day house is gonna have a lot more overall design. First, you may have something that says home, like Texas means home, or nothing like pumpkin pie, like nothing but apple pie, or nothing like apple pie, or nothing like barbecue. Or you have a nice couch there in the corner of the room. Or like, foreigner design seems to follow like an ancient, architecture, just without the art part. Of like the Romans. It'd be kind of cool though to do like a Roman kind of Colosseum type map. Fortunately, I'm not very good at Forge, but then I say that, and I've actually made a pretty good layered map here. Just trying to figure out what to do with the flooring. So this whole area, in this corner, I don't know what to, I don't know whether to continue this through here or do a whole different area. And also probably do something here. Make sure it's not all one texture. I don't know. Again, I can't exactly say 100% for certain. Because foreigner architecture is weird, honestly, but it's really pretty though. Okay, let me think. I typed up Forerunner 4 designs and it gave me a picture of a Jeep. Okay. So how consistent is Forerunner 4 design? Well, I typed up floor design, it gives me it gives me like walls and such. Again, it might be a little clear that I may not be the best forger ever, to be honest. Hey, I'm at least trying. Okay. I'm looking at this, and I'm not getting really anything on floor designs, like how the foreigners lay out their floor designs. I'm getting like forge maps, like Halo Infinite forge maps. Which these are kind of making me think that my map kind of sucks in its design. These are looking at metric ton crap, or metric ton better than mine. But hey, this is supposed to be more like a Halo CE vibe anyways, so. Well, I can't get an exact answer, so just up for interpretation. So, you know, I'll experiment a little bit. Ooh, dangerous experimentation. Ooh. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Oh! I forgot I did that. Whoops! What's going on here? Why am I not able to... Oh. Darn it! Okay. No, you know what? I'll just continue the overall design. Hello, load in, please. Please load in. Please. I beg of you. Oh, I just knocked something off my desk. It's all metal. Okay. It is... Again, same problem. Half the time textures don't load properly. I'm going back up. You know what? Okay. Panel F. Oh, okay, never mind, that is... What? I is a little confused. Switch that and flip that around. And lights from our tanks just went off. Flip that around again. Oh, crap. Gotta flip this whole thing around then. What in the world? Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out later. Fix that lamp. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I did it. For 73 minutes. Okay. Wait, I already did this room. Right there, so... Ooh. Okay, F... So y'all remember that from Call of Duty? I think it was Advanced Warfare. Like press F to pay respects. That was so okay. Why you have forced before doing interaction instead of just doing a freaking cutscene? Like it'd be a lot easier and better on the story if you just did a cutscene. What's going on here? Why am I? Why? What? What is going on here? Is my game... okay, what's going on? Oh! Okay. I did not know I could do that. It's good enough for the future. Good enough for future reference. Snack right now. You know, I'm kind of wondering if I should do anything for the ceiling. Now I think about it. Honestly, I do not know. One thing I would like to be able to do, though, is actually make a big team battle map. Well, the problem is I don't know how to do terrain yet. I'm sure I'll figure that out. god dang it. Why am I yawning? Should not be yawning. I probably should not sing 500 much else I might get copyright strike. Probably better be safe there. Sorry. Like, sorry, I'm moody. Wasn't meaning to sing your song. It's catchy. Before I start singing, I got friends in high places. Or low places, sorry. Despite the fact I'm from Texas, I don't really listen to a whole lot of country. As weird as that is. I mean, I have like 5 or 6 country songs in total. I have like the couple thousand overall songs I have in my USB in my car. Like, listen to some Five for Death Punch, and all of a sudden, and by the only one kicks on. It's like, okay, good, okay, like, okay, good song, you know. You know, whenever this this live stream goes on to the, y'all could leave me suggestions for new country songs I can listen to, or new metal bands. Anyways, one thing I've been kind of looking for is probably more along the lines of like maybe a kind of a Hawaiian metal band, which I think that'd be absolutely awesome. I do know of one. Unfortunately, I haven't found any songs of theirs that I really like. Because, like, it's kind of like Korn. I'm not a huge fan of Korn's music. I mean, for instance, like, Down with Sickness, that's pretty dang good. Especially that, like that at the very beginning of the song. It's like, dude, the song is, like, so metal. I say that's kind of obvious. You go, hey, Captain Obvious. I did not know that. I did not know Down with the Sickness is metal. Oh god, I'm sorry about that, everyone. Oh, that was bad. That was a bad Captain Obvious moment for me. Okay. So I've largely gone done with the floors at this point. Now, I kind of just need to figure out what in the world I'm going to do when it comes to, in regards of the rest of the map. Because the map is still pretty bare. And I also need to fix the teleporters too, make them look better, because that right there just looks kind of sad. It looks like something someone would have thrown together in just like an hour. Oh, 2 seconds. Also, will 343 be able to fix this problem? Oops. Didn't mean to... Oh, dang it. I can't pick up my sidearm. No. There we go. Now I have my sidearm back. Oh, visual bug. Okay. You know what? Actually, I do have another map that I had been working on, but it's been... I haven't been on it in so long, and it's like so... Like just, it's still such an early stage. And unfortunately, I kind of screwed up on the map To be honest, I think I'm not very good at remastering things. I'll try to remaster an area from the campaign, turn it into a multiplayer map. I honestly just suck at that. That's one problem I have. That's one thing I have a problem with. And hopping on NCC to kind of check one area from the campaign, say, okay, this area looks like it could be a multiplayer map. Try to redo it in Forge, doesn't work. It ends up looking awful. I really like the floor's lava here. If only that was a game mode, you could do it Halo. Back Slayer, floor's lava. It's like, you know, you're normally slaying everyone. However, it's like, oh, I missed this one. I completely missed that one ramp. But it's like, okay, so you could be slaying everyone. It's like yeah, killing that guy, you know, boom, dead. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, floor's lava 5 floor, and you have to get like on something like this, maybe, or something like this. And then whoever isn't on it dies and loses like maybe, I don't know, 5 points. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. Guys, do like cute little game modes, like cute little variants of Slayer, rather than like just Fiesta or just SWAT. And I know it's not called SWAT anymore, which is kind of annoying. It's called Tactical Slayer. It's like, why you change that? Why you feel a need to change the name of something that was already perfect? Also, I don't understand why it's with game developers going like, oh, it's perfect, so that means we gotta fix it. It's like, no, it's not how the saying goes. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Otherwise, you might make it worse. So Bush 343 did. They did really bad. Oops. Wait. Oh, I'm selecting this. I press a lot. Visuals are clearly glitching out here now. Ready? Oh, no. Okay. Visuals are glitching. Oh, wait. No, they're not. I was just clicking the wrong one. Textures are bugging out right now. Find this. There we go. I'm still not entirely sure what to do with this here. Floor. Flat out, I don't know. I really do not know what to do here. I'll try to do some... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I don't really know what to do here. I got so much wall space and so much just everything. I'm not entirely sure what to do here. You know, I think I might do. I might take a break for a little bit, so I can kind of think about other ideas. And I might start up another stream and maybe a couple hours or so. Maybe start on a new map and return back to this one at a later date when I can finally think of other ideas to kind of design this map with. Other than that, I want to thank you all for coming to the stream. I might have hopefully another stream in maybe 2 hours. Hopefully. Again, I hope so. But no guarantees, honestly. So I hope you all have enjoyed the stream. Whoever's left in the stream right now. Thank you all for coming, and y'all have a great rest of y'all's Easter.